And we about to fire it up. We're about to fire it up. Fire it up. That music, though. All right, I'm tripping. Um, this is not funny, man. The kid didn't have a chance to respond. Miami race soldiers arrive on the scene and fatally shoot a man seconds later during a routine traffic stop, and the family demands justice. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Jeez Louise, I hate doing these kind of stories. What is this? It's still in the morning, I guess.
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Yo, let me open up this comment section because everybody was up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Could have been PCP going wild.
It could have been just as well been because they
or
are
hold the mayo.
Yeah, definitely that as well.
Fish sticks right away. Look at the title, P. When it first starts out, the kid didn't have a chance. By the time they got down to the end of the article, he was a whole grown man. Fatally shoots man second later. I thought it was a kid.
Right.
Is he a kid or is he a man? This is another example how they make our kids into grown-ups.
True indeed. Hold on, man, real quick. Let me get to this young article because this one has sticks of fish written all over it.
All over it.
So okay, I can't find the article on my phone, but whatever. Well, actually, okay, fair usages of fairness. Let's see what they got to say about this here story. I'm gonna put this on pause real quick, and let's see what they got to say here. Fair usages and usages of fair. Can y'all hear that?
A family is left devastated after a routine traffic stop turned deadly for 35-year-old Antoine Cooper of Miami, shot by police at point-blank range.
Because they put out
hold on. When does a news story describe a shooting and then use pow 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 footage? Wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen, is it?
Sound like they was glorifying it.
Right, like dirty, like make my day, sucker. What? Let's see that one more time.
Shot by police at point-blank range.
Because
really?
Now look, you need to hold the gun steady and you need to be precise and squeeze the trigger and don't hold back. Bow, bow, bow.
Wow, that was pretty that was extra.
We got to prepare you of how to hold and flex the gun when you're going to shoot the next
He
Negro.
wasn't brandishing any weapons at this officer.
The police claimed Cooper had a gun, but the family says surveillance video from a nearby school tells a different story. Just days before his 35th birthday, Antoine Cooper of Miami was pulled over by a City of Miami police officer. Attorneys Rossi Williams and Frank Allen say Cooper was driving a red Nissan Altima that belonged to his friend, but when police ran the license plate of the car, it prompted a traffic stop. Cooper presented an ID but not a driver's license, which led the officer to ask Cooper out of the car.
so once Mr. Cooper exits the vehicle, the officer starts a pat down on one side of Mr. Cooper's. He reaches out to pat down the left side, and Mr. Cooper turns to run away. The officer just grabs him by the shirt. Mr. Cooper doesn't even make it anywhere.
Cooper was trying to run away. A struggle ensued between Cooper and the officer.
Unfortunately, y'all, I gotta say it. But there's rules to being a prisoner in captivity, being a prisoner in war. When you're caught by the race soldier, you're supposed to just give it up, dog. It ain't no fighting, it ain't no fussing, and it damn sure ain't no fleeing. Because once you flee, my G, then that gives them the reason to pop the thing, dude.
The
Not
excuse. And they want
they,
to, anyways,
they want to.
looking for any reason to do it.
Cooper was
They pulled him over to assassinate him because they knew it was his Earth Day.
trying to run away. A struggle ensued between Cooper and the officer until another sergeant arrived to the scene.
Walks up to the scene, says, get down, and shoots Mr. Cooper in the head.
Get down,
What? Executed my man in the head?
get down, blam. You know, at a pretty close proximity. The kid didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance to respond.
Williams says
Oh, so
police
you
framed
called
the
him a
incident
kid.
as
All
Cooper
right,
had a
all right.
gun and threatened the officers, which she denies happened.
Because they put out a narrative as if the officer was forced to fire because of some kind of lethal threat by just bringing in the word gun.
Mr. Cooper was not swinging at this officer. He wasn't punching this officer. He wasn't kicking this officer. He wasn't brandishing any weapons at this officer. He wasn't pointing a weapon at this officer.
Williams says surveillance video from a nearby school will help prove police should not have shot Cooper.
So the sergeant wasn't wearing a body cam, but thankfully this occurred right outside of a school here. And they also had video surveillance on the outside of their school, which points directly to the scene where this occurred. So we've seen that footage.
Man, we always gotta be saved, luckily, by some footage, which they're still gonna try to interpret
Right.
as you didn't see your line eyes didn't see what you saw. He was an unruly brute. Hey, look at Will Smith.
We didn't see what about what before happened before the tape started rolling. Ha ha, it caught the whole thing.
As well.
Williams says the video surveillance has not been made public yet, but this photo shows the end result. Cooper laying in the street. Atlanta Black Star sought more details of what happened from Miami police, but a spokeswoman says because the case is under investigation by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and Internal Affairs, they cannot release any information regarding the shooting. Cooper's family just laid him to rest at a funeral over the weekend. Williams says the family is devastated. This video shows Cooper's mother being carried out of the news conference in tears.
Look, standard trauma, Negro trauma porn.
Standard.
Can't dang Atlanta Black Star. Y'all got the show. Oh,
So
complete what I like. What like that scene was even really necessary.
Right.
See, they're participating in the propaganda too. They're
They
showing
usually do.
they're participating in the propaganda in a way where they want to show the misery and the pain, you know what I'm saying, as a deterrent. Like, don't know that y'all better not get the white folks mad now. You see what's going on right now.
Oh, T is right. Didn't no notification go out.
Wow.
I didn't get it either.
Wow.
Oh.
You know what? I didn't even get a notification.
Oh.
Also, that's what we doing, YouTuberless.
That's what we doing, Tubi.
Tubi. That's what we doing. I sure didn't get a notification now that I say something. Now that I see something.
Dang. Not, hey, the book didn't do it either.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering why everybody we was talking too much black empowerment with too many people on the job. Like 30 people in here. it's only like 12 or 15 that say something, and I appreciate y'all. We had some people popping up at the end. Hey, you know what? I think the sharks in the tank, man, I think y'all be scaring people from really commenting.
They could at least say hello.
Yeah, because they be like, man, I don't know what to say, man. They might get me in the comment section. If you watch this channel, you already know what the deal is. Wow, no notifications, huh? Let's wrap this up. Let's see what else they got to say. Shame on Atlanta Black Star for the Negro trauma porn, though.
We're definitely demanding justice here. This just cannot go.
The family intends to file a wrongful death federal civil rights lawsuit under Section 1983, claiming Cooper was a victim of excessive police force.
They want the officer terminated, and they want the officer arrested, and convicted for the killing of Mr. Antoine Cooper.
Cooper's criminal history dates back to 2006, which include armed burglary, home invasion.
No, Atlanta Black Star does this. Atlanta Black Star does this. I'm sorry. I'm pissed. That should have been the end of the article. They want justice, blah blah blah. Done. Then y'all pussy asses is going to put the man's rap sheet out there after that?
Straight up.
Atlanta Black Star, man. I need to change the title of this video. Atlanta Black Star is a coon publication.
Period.
Damn, can I change the title? Jeez Louise. That just... Let me see where they went with this.
And gun charges. He served prison time for those crimes.
What? You
Williams says Cooper was
too?
working and he was in the midst of turning his life around before his run-in with police. FDLE confirmed to Atlanta Black Star they are investigating the police shooting of Cooper. Reporting for Atlanta Black Star, I'm Cavante Smalls.
Cavante Smalls, you're a batch. If you put that article together, first of all, you're a batch. Yes, Cavante Smalls wrote this. Who is this Cavante Smalls? Who is this guy?
Sound non-FBA.
Well, obviously he didn't put his picture up because, yeah. Okay, let's see what other kind of articles he's doing. His parents knew he was gifted before he turned 2. Now he's a 15-year-old set to graduate. Okay. What could I possibly done? In a case of mistaken identity, Atlanta mother wants answers from police after she and her children were handcuffed. I bet you they talk about her criminal record too in there.
I guarantee it. What she done did, the daughter's criminal record too, if she got one.
Now we're out of Ukraine. The battle is in our minds. Black students who fled Ukraine still have tough roads ahead. He's a
African
tether.
Students that were in Ukraine.
He's a tether. He's a tether. New immigration. What's behind black people leaving traditional urban cities? There's systematic barriers. Black engineers set ambitious goals to graduate 10,000 black engineers. We don't get our fair shake. Representative Johnson and CBC call out Biden on unequal federal aid spending between black and white owned company. Yeah, he's talking about a whole bunch of non-issues. So you can kind of tell where he is. Oh man. Well, unfortunately, if you run, they are happy for sure. He said it's too late for proof that they take him out. You back, family? Yeah, man. We was talking about this.
Oh, it must have finally went out somehow. Oh, they whack for that.
Yeah, they whack, man. We've been in here, done chopped up the whole story just about. And now here they talking about with some. See, they didn't like the title, y'all. They didn't like the fact that we called them what they are, which is race soldiers.
They didn't like that at all, P.
They didn't like that. It says Miami race soldier sergeant.
They didn't like that at all. They seen that title like, nah.
Breeze, all you missed, man. Breeze. So they just shot another man. And we read in the article, everything's fine until this Cavante Small person demonizes the guy at the end of it, talking about his criminal past. Dude, I'm floored. I guess that's why we did the title of the last show. A lot of us ain't gonna make it. Not some. A lot.
Tons.
A lot of us is just not even nowhere in the vicinity of getting out. You're stuck. You're done. Anyway,
Oh, look at old New Jersey, P.
what's that?
Oh,
What?
go ahead and take a peek at that, fam.
Uh-oh. KIP exclusive. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got. Since New Jersey paid $400K to conceal alleged racial slur. Oh, $400K.
And we need to start doing more suing too, P. Like it don't matter, they do it all the time. Nah, start suing them. We don't gotta sue them after we die. After one of our loved ones are dead, then Mr. Banana Boat Crump comes in, and then we done traded our family member for some cash. No, let's hit them in the pocket before we are murdered and assassinated.
Okay, so here's white people being on code. 2 years ago, a whistleblower in Clarks Township came forward with explosive allegations. No, they're not allegations, because if there was allegations, y'all wouldn't have paid $400,000 for it. He'd secretly recorded the mayor, the police chief, and the supervisor in internal affairs referring to blacks with racial slurs, shine, spooks, N-words. Yet Clark officials hid those accusations by preemptively agreeing to pay $400,000 to the whistleblower and his attorney to avoid the lawsuit that would have thrust them into a public eye. And the New Jersey Advanced Media Investigation has found under the settlement the whistleblower, Police Lieutenant Antonio Matana, turned the recordings over to the township. Clark allowed him to remain on the payroll without working until he retired at the rank of the capitalist. So first, there's your brown and black coalition. That's your all. We all in there together.
We all in this together.
Nope. Give me a little break, and then y'all can do and say what y'all want to the jigs. I got paid. I ain't tripping. That's it. That's the end of the article. That's all they wanted you to really know. They want you to sign in. Yeah, they want you to sign in. Let me see. I'm gonna sign in with a fake little Google account and see if they give me the rest. We'll do the Dr. Seuss rapper.
You know what I'm saying? It don't exist, Breeze. And insurance, you need to have life insurance. True that, fam. And I recommend and suggest that to all. But the problem is that's another after we gone payment.
Right.
I'm more like cut the check while we here. You know what I'm saying? And in order to do that, we got certain rights, fam, regardless if they want to give them to us or not. That if we bring it to the court, fam, with all the video, we take video any other time.
Right.
We got all the selfies and the booty selfies and the fat gold chain selfies so don't act like you can't record, fam. You know what I'm saying? The interaction that you having, and they paying under the table, period. They don't let people know because you done signed that non-disclosure, but they got earnest money, nuisance money. It's the 10 G's, P. We want it now. Fam.
Right. They seemingly kept a lid on the controversy, but in July 2020, 6 months after the party signed the agreement, the Union County Prosecutor's Office took over Clark County Police Department, citing credible allegations of misconduct involving its leadership will be given no indication of what they were investigating. Chief Pedro Montos.
Hold on, fam.
What?
So the whole hold on, we can't gloss over that the whole police station was corrupt and it had to be taken over by the prosecution's office, fam.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't really get that. Okay, yeah, the prosecution's office took it. Yeah, okay. It says Police Chief Pedro Montos and Internal Affairs Sergeant Joseph Teston were immediately placed on paid administrative leave, township records show. So was the police captain, Vincent Cosina, whom Montana had accused of retaliation. I'm seizing control, County Prosecutor and State's Attorney General's office promised the public, reported their findings as racial justice protests over George Floyd. It wasn't racial justice. It was the killing of unarmed people by race soldiers. Anyway, yet 20 months later, the three suspended officers continued to draw six-figure salaries at a combined cost to the taxpayers of $763,000.
Dang, P.
Damn. In 20 months, divided by how much? 3?
We still getting paid, fam, after bashing you, fam. So what's that mean? They get paid to, in fact, bash you, P. They get paid to do it. It's the slave patrol. They get paid to patrol the slaves, P.
The attorney for Manna charges that Union County prosecutors are retaliating against him by seeking to block him from collecting his pension. Uh, uh, President of Summer of New Jersey Advanced Media Findings spokespersons for Action State Attorney General Matthew Plankton and Union County Prosecutor William Daniel will not address the lawyer's claims or say why the probe is taking so long. Instead, they are renewing their pledge for the public report. We can assure the residents of Clark that the members of the Clark Police Department and the police and the public at large that the investigation, once complete, will have been comprehensive throughout and impartial. And the statement released by Steve Barnes of the Attorney General's office said Mayor Saul Bonacaraso, Clark's longest serving mayor, denied accusations that he and others used racial language in November 2020. The Republican.
Hold on. Not only is the whole police department against you,
The mayor?
the mayor's against you. And hold on, black folks, you have the nerve to talk about how the Asians got a mall in Eden Prairie and that it's us? We're the problem? We the ones in our way, huh? Not the whole judicial system that's supposed to protect you. Not the whole police system that's supposed to protect you. Not the whole political system that's supposed to protect you. That all of those systems are against you. Are they against the Asians? So don't ask me why they got stuff. Are they against the Muslims, fam? So don't ask me why they got stuff. Is they against the Mexicans, fam? So don't ask why they have stuff that we don't have, P. Shut up.
I think you said something that was actually very profound earlier when you said the whole world's against black people, which is the damn truth.
Period. We're the only race that's globally oppressed.
Oh, well, let's hear. Hey, well, let's hear what they had to say.
Fair use.
Oh, well, let's hear this.
Everyone's trying to tell me what natural beauty means.
Let's hear this
But
mayo
I don't need it.
with chunks of mint leaf.
So to set this up, it says July 20th, Clark Mayor Sal Bersansko and town leadership building committees by officers in a lawsuit obtained by the New Jersey, blah, blah, blah. Let's hear the recording. Turns away.
Come on, let's go. Don't relax for a while. Hang the spooks again.
Oh, he said ropes to hang spooks with. So should they be on trial for this new federal Emmett Till bill for lynching?
Lynching that we told y'all is a nothing burger that you guys got your pearls and your chucks for.
So he said they need ropes to hang spooks with.
Really hang something. An ALJ incident all over again. Separate son. That was stone. The worst part about it,
He said the worst part about it is it was a teacher.
well, how about
He said, how about
I gotta go to the Plainfield council meeting in front of a room full of them and get up and talk about it.
How about I go to the Plainfield media in front of a room full of them and talk about it? Well, first of all, you ain't gonna do that because you scared, puss. That's why y'all do this shit behind doors. And then when it come out, I'm not racist. Y'all a bunch of pussies.
Wearing bed sheets.
Police are going through old evidence in storage according to the lawsuit draft. Okay. What, to steal drugs and shit? They come upon a box of evidence from 2017 incident. The police chief Pedro says that he wants to reopen the investigation and use a racial slur.
The news thing you got, it's got its own box, it's a whole box full of shit. Well, what's in it?
What's in it?
The dummy and the investigator.
The dummy and
Evidence,
the
everything, even the hard
investigator.
It's got its own box. So depending on how much...
I'm thinking about reopening that case.
I'm thinking about reopening that case. Why?
Because I want to prove that
He said, because I want to prove that them fucking niggers did it. Wow.
Wow. Hold on. Why aren't these hate crimes?
Man. Because you can disrespect black people and say racial epithets to them without any repercussion, obviously, is the standard that's being put down here. And because black people don't stand up enough and enforce that shit, because most of us think that we don't deserve the same things that other people's gets. That's why.
Period.
Boom. It says Bronco asked the police about a spook he's seen officers pursuing that day, according to the draft.
That guy from Miami texted me.
He said, you chased that spook around? Huh? What spook are you guys chasing around? With the reddish shirt?
The red shirt. Today? Yeah. So he was chasing somebody? They was looking for some spook walking around or something.
Looking for the spook walking around. You know what's look how they, man, PC people got us on their mind all the time.
All the time. They want to be us.
Cannot live, breathe, eat, sleep, or drink. Look how casually, and these are the same people that do the press conferences when a shooting happens, and they tell you that we investigating and everything, all the measures is being taken, and we
just want peace and harmony in our communities and for everybody.
We don't allow this kind of disrespect and this type of bigotry in our department and blah, blah. Yeah, and this is how casually they talking. Spooks, niggers, this, that, and the other. It's all good.
And they sound so unintelligent too.
They do. They do.
We have female lockers in there?
Bronco is going through plans for Clark's new police headquarters with other police and township officers, according to the draft.
That's a big year.
So this is the thing. They grabbing these three high dudes, but what all about all the subordinates that's following their lead? The whole joint is corrupt.
The whole joint. Throw it away.
From regular police departments all the way up to the Department of Justice.
You can't reform a slave patrol. It's impossible.
No, here on the plane.
Right. We have 10.
That's here. Yes. That's fine.
They discuss how lockers for women are.
We have dispatchers.
No, that's fine. The female, I think it's fine.
We're doing it in such a way that there's a partition there that you can move that partition.
This partition.
Correct. In the future.
So now they trying to make it sexist too. They trying to throw the sexism in there.
It can never be just racism by itself.
They have lockers.
I already know. I know.
By itself. It has to be piggybacked.
Yes. As far as female cops go, I hope there's never any, but I can only when I'm here.
So they had to throw that in there. Just as far as female cops, I hope there's never any. That ain't the same as calling somebody a spook or a nigga.
It is not the same at all.
Man, the whole system is on code against.
Period. And you're right, we have no friends.
Hey, they hella casual about how, you know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I'm not surprised by this at all. Obviously,
all.
most of us, but y'all know what we do this for. We do this for to inform the people that might encounter this video and need some real knowledge when they think they're clicking on, one of these regular goofball news stories, and we got to hit them with the facts. He said Marbury's case was like watching snuff video. Hell yeah, that's
Right.
That's what the George Floyd video was, a snuff film. Cuz was literally finding this little penal while he was on the man's neck.
Period.
That's all he had his hand in his pocket for. How we know? Because we men's with penises.
And we watched it 1,000 times to get the proof. Like fam's in his hand, fondulations.
Twiddling his Twitter.
All in his pocket.
Trying to get off on the death. That's sick. Anyway, man, we ain't gonna hold y'all, but we had to come on right back. I'm talking about right back. And then when we come back, you know what I'm saying, YouTube don't put out the notifications. So y'all know they ain't like the race soldier thing. But so what? The whole town had the video before we saw. Hell yeah, they did. The truth told, they like their cop cams. Yeah, because it gets to record everything. Well, this particular case, y'all, was somebody blowing a whistle. So this was another cop that was there, Mr. whatever his name was, some Mexican cop that was there that heard it all, recorded it, put him on blast, and then they paid him off to be quiet.
Right.
So let's not forget what they actually talking about here. He said it's like porn for them. Hell yeah, they love to see black people dying. That's why
that all the time. Negro trauma porn.
Negro trauma, and that's why that's exactly why in that story that we just did earlier in this show, where they had to show the black woman crying, walking with somebody carrying her on a black publication, because they know what white people want to see us, and they looking for them advertisement dollars. You just told on yourselves. Anyway, we ain't gonna hold, but we'll be back at 12 though. Oh, 12, we'll be back. Oh yeah, we'll be live at 12 too, because I can. Oh yeah, we'll be back at 12. So we'll put the notification thing out early so everybody can jump on it and set the reminders and all of that. And we'll be back at 12, man, because we chopping it today. It's Keep It P podcast, all live, all today, baby. How you feel about that?
Take that.
Then there's like 4 words that we love to leave you with, right? One of them is love. 1, love. 2 is the peace. This one or this one. You know what I'm saying? Pow, pow. Bang, bang. Man. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang, cuz we ain't here. Blessings. Put 2 hands together. And that's all the blessings that you should bestow upon people and that you should receive. See, speaking it into the existion says. And I made that up. And then it's Maloha, because I'm seeing you right now, but I'm actually see you later. So hello for now. And I holler back at you in a hot tick. And you can take these musical commercials, the skills that pay the bills.
Music TV.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went upstate. I told you motherfucker got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
Keeping hula hooping through loopholes, working real shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemonade rain. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trip.
Hey, Ray Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and live.
Russian cream leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak when in love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it.
Music TV.